Welcome to the DVD Shelf Mini Reviews, where movies are celebrated, not incinerated, in 90 seconds. In this episode, we'll be taking a 90-second trip to the City of Light as we look at Midnight in Paris, directed by Woody Allen. So let's start the clock right now. Owen Wilson plays Gil Pender, a successful Hollywood screenwriter with greater creative ambitions of finishing his first novel. Gil, an idolizer of 1920s-era arts and literature, feels that he was born in the wrong time period and daydreams of rubbing elbows with creative figureheads of the past. One night, after having a bit too much to drink, the clock strikes midnight and Gil's dreams start to become a reality as our little romantic comedy suddenly turns into a surprising and delightful wish-fulfilling fantasy tale. Midnight in Paris is, above all else, writer-director Woody Allen's ultimate love letter to Paris. Allen's approach to writing this film was actually reversed to what is typically considered the norm. He had his city, he had his title, but he just needed the plot. And what he landed on was an engaging time travel story that on the surface might seem like something straight out of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Our main character gets to travel back in time and receive life advice from some of history's greatest artists and writers, but what adds a touch of magic to the film is that the time travel is never really explained, which is exactly the way it should be. The film is far from science fiction, and the detail of why Owen Wilson is able to travel back to 1920s Paris is never an important plot point. Midnight in Paris certainly speaks to those who feel that they don't really belong in the present and believe that life was better and easier in a time that they were never alive to see. Owen Wilson's performance is a joy to watch, and even though you can practically hear Woody Allen's recognizably neurotic voice come straight out of Wilson's mouth, it still works. A feel-good story through and through, Midnight in Paris was certainly deserved of its 2011 Best Picture Oscar nomination and win for Best Original Screenplay, and it's a film that's overall pretty hard not to like. I'll give Midnight in Paris a 5 out of 5 discs recommendation. This is a must-own movie.
He's so knowledgeable, isn't he?
Yeah.
And that's my 90-second take on Midnight in Paris. If you enjoyed what I did in 90 seconds, you can check out longer episodes of the DVD Shelf movie reviews at happydragonpictures.com. So I'll see you next time, but for now, this one's going back on the DVD Shelf.